What's up, YouTube world? How y'all doing, man? What's going on, Max and Macettes? How y'all doing? Yeah. I know I haven't put up a video all week. I know I haven't, but that's because I've been enjoying my time off with the family. Kind of celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't really 100% rock with it because of the history of it, but I do like to eat food and spend time with my family. So, we was kind of doing that thing this week, so I didn't put up a YouTube video, y'all. But thank you for everybody that's been following the videos, liking the channel, subscribing, sharing the videos. Please continue to do that. Please. And thank you. Because the only way we grow is if y'all let them know, and y'all been doing that, man. Also, wanted to send a very big shout out and a thank you and appreciation to the comedian Jeff Brown on Jeff TV. And the way he spells it is GEOFFTEEVEE. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. It's GEOFFTEEVEE. I said it right, so it's two E's, yeah, I got it right. So y'all check that out, man. I'm gonna go ahead on it and link his channel because he let me on his live. He did a 3-hour live where we talking about real stuff, where we building, growing. It's nothing but love and respect in the room. And brother let me get on the platform a few times, man. And let me tell y'all, for y'all that don't know, Jeff Brown is a comedic legend. He's been in the game over 35 years. He's written for some of the biggest names in comedy, from D.L. Hughley, George Lopez, Steve Harvey, whether, writing for their shows or certain things. You have great relationships with great people. Also, he was a bad man himself on stage. So for me to be a new comic, not even a full year in the game yet, and to get someone of his stature to give me opportunity to get on his platform is amazing, man. And y'all also know Jeff Brown from, being under the 5150 umbrella a little bit. He been doing work with Zoe. I wouldn't even say 5150 umbrella. Let me correct myself. But he, in association with kind of 5150, with Zoe Williams, stuff like that, they always had great YouTube videos where they building, and it was men talking about men's stuff from different aspects, and they all gave good knowledge. Matter of fact, Zoe Williams had the show called Mansions. If y'all never checked that out, y'all need to check those out. I still believe they on his YouTube page. Very good stuff, man. I used to love those Mansions, man. To me, it was like edutainment. Well, it was educational, but with the comedians on there, like Corey Holcomb sometimes used to get on Mansions as well. They kept, to me, not only a funny perspective, but a real perspective. Because I always say, like, us comedians, it's our job to tell the truth on stage. We supposed to take the beautifulness and the ugliestness of the world and put it on stage and say the things that y'all really be thinking. But y'all don't want to get fired or get in trouble, or y'all probably gonna say it in a way where it may cause issues, so you get the funny guy to go up there. Get the funny nigga up there. And he'll say it, hopefully he say it funny and we can laugh at it, Hopefully there ain't enough sensitive people in the room. But since we talking sensitive subjects, like I said, I was enjoying my little kind of Thanksgiving with the fam, which includes food, family, and football, the 3 F's of Thanksgiving. And speaking of football, I don't know if y'all heard about the Jerry Jones situation, right? Something new came out on Jerry Jones and racism, which, that to me go together like red beans and rice. I'm just going to go ahead and say it, But Jerry Jones got caught in a picture, one of these racist photos from 1950-something, with dealing with the Little Rock 9. And for y'all that don't know, the Little Rock 9 is the time when segregation ended in Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas. And it was 9 black students that joined a all-white school. I said predominantly white. Well, it was predominantly white when they joined it. It was all white a few months before they joined that school. Anyway, so as these 9 strong, courageous black children went on this campus, they was met with all kind of hostility. Well, rocks was thrown, racial epithets, threatening word, it was very hostile. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got to just I have to commend them before we move forward in this story. Let me commend them. Do y'all understand? This at the time, this was in the 50s, right? If you think black folks have it bad, nah. I can only imagine what was going on in the 50s. You know, if you think we got it bad now, I can only imagine what's going on in the 50s. And this was children. It wasn't grown men scrapping, big, strong, handsome Tony Mac looking men. These were kids. These were little bitty babies, man. They were children. And this is what they was met with, all this hostility by other children and who was carrying on a lot of that energy from their parents. You know, because you got to get, hatred is not taught. I'm sorry, hatred is not is not natural to us. I'm sorry, hatred is taught. And it's taught on us so strongly at a young age where we feel that it's unnatural to show love now. I'll get on that later. But Jerry Jones was one of these guys caught in those pictures that was against the Little Rock Nine. Salute to the Little Rock Nine, and rest in peace to the ones that's probably no longer here. Rest in power. But thank y'all. I want to say that. Thank y'all. Because it's acts that y'all did that helped us get to where we are today. It wasn't just running to the voting poll for everybody that keep judging folks who don't just rush to the voting poll. It's stuff like that. It's showing courage. Showing that I'm willing. My goal is to get educated. They wanted to be educated. They want to go to college. They want to further themselves in a racist America. Let's just call it what it was. Y'all probably like, nigga, that ain't changed. Hey, y'all said it, not me. But this was an extreme dangerous situation for those kids, man. You got to imagine, it probably was 1,000 other students going against them. And it was just 9 of them who probably wasn't in the same class, who they probably separated all 9 of them. Ain't no telling what they had to endure. And they showing y'all one picture. That shit probably was every day they went to school there. But one of the people in the picture was Jerry Jones, the Dallas Cowboys owner, which gives me another reason to say fuck the Dallas Cowboys as a record label staff and a crew. And if you down with Jerry Jones, fuck you too. That goes for you too, Dez Bryant. And you, I'm a fan of you. You my black brother. And I would not, if I see you in need, I will fucking help you. But for you to disrespect Colin Kaepernick and turn around and say you have respect for Jerry Jones, that is unforgivable, my brother. I ain't gonna say it's unforgivable, but maybe you need to go holler at Umar Johnson and go get your lashes, nigga, for that shit. Maybe you need to go head on, brother. And whether I know what Colin Kaepernick doing on the ins and out of the day-to-day after he's left the NFL, that's irrelevant. But this man was caught in too many situations where he showed black people what he think about them. This is the same man, Jerry Jones that is. The same man that told those NFL players, black ones especially, you know it was them, that if you took a knee like Colin Kaepernick, you would no longer be a member of the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I'm not blaming the young player who don't know what Colin Kaepernick was talking about or even knew if they could believe what he was riding with. I'm not knocking that guy. I'm not knocking the guy who said, I'm not going to mess up my money because the NFL money ain't guaranteed, which shows you it's more of a high-priced plantation, in my opinion. I'm not blaming a dude that's just got on the team or in his rookie contract that don't want to mess it up. But the stars of the Dallas Cowboys, the guys who got that bag to say, fuck it. How did y'all feel when he told you that? Because I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I'm an expert at quitting jobs when I felt like I had enough. It wouldn't have been me. You couldn't have had me with old Dak Prescott contract. And you came and that told me, nigga, if I take a knee, I'd have took a knee right after you fucking said it. Got up, kicked my feet and kicked all that shit off your desk and got my guaranteed money. And got released and picked up by another team, because we know in the NFL when you can play football, they don't care what you do. You can fight dogs. Shout out to my boy Michael Vick. I just want to throw that one in there. You can beat your girl up. Hell, you can be an Antonio Brown. But if you good at playing, you a good nigga and go get that ball, they gonna ride with you. Sorry about the light, y'all. If the light bothering you, put the phone down and listen to the message. You know, listen to the message. Cause that's more important than y'all looking at me. I don't look like nothing but a short David West. Used to play with the Pelicans back in the day. They were the Hornets back then. I don't look like nothing but old knockoff Ruben Stutter, nigga. I don't, you know. But ladies, if y'all liking how I look, y'all continue looking at the pictures. You know, I ain't gonna cheat on my wife, but I do want to be able to stunt with this. And happy birthday to my wife too, man. She finally turned 30, y'all. She don't look it though, y'all. I'm Tony Mack. Why would I be with old 30-year-old looking? I'm joking, ladies. Ain't nothing wrong with looking 30. Or 40, or 50, or 60. Y'all see how Angela Bassett out there killing the game. But yeah, man. So it don't surprise me with Jerry Jones. It does not surprise me with Jerry Jones in the acts of racism or lack of respect for black people. I'm not calling them racist. I don't know that to be a point. And nowadays, America let motherfuckers sue you for telling the truth if you can't prove it. So I'm not calling him racist, but I have to call out the shit he done. And I'm sorry, black Cowboy fans, man. I know it's hard to give up football. Hell, I was on strike with Colin Kaepernick for 2-3 years. But then the Niners started winning again, and I'm like, shit, nigga, we about to win a Super Bowl this year. I sold out. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I love them niggas as almost long as I love life. Nigga, I've been a fan of the 49ers since I was 4. That's hard to ask me to switch that, but y'all can judge it. I don't care. I'm pretty sure y'all stopped boycotting some shit y'all was supposed to boycott. That's why I told y'all in my earlier videos, I'm standing with Kyrie Irving. But I'm not about to boycott no Nikes. Hell, over this weekend, I just went and bought me a pair of small white Air Forces. I'm not, nigga, I buy Nike for drip. I don't buy them niggas for education or I need them in my, no. That is clothes. You know what I'm saying? We boycott the wrong shit. What we need to be boycotting is Joe Biden, who kicked all that shit about if we have a hard time choosing between him and Donald Trump, then maybe we not black. Remember he said that? Well, what the fuck has he done for black people? I'll wait on that. That's who the fuck we need to boycott. The politician whose job it is, who told us they were gonna do something. Hell, them motherfuckers named a bill, Emmett Till's bill to protect the Asian community. And I'm not saying they don't deserve protection. I'm just saying that there's a community that deserves protection a little bit more than every other one. That's all I'm saying. And we all know what community that is. We ain't got to go down that road. We got our little activists out here trying to speak on certain things now in a comedic style. Yeah, I'm going to Charleston White now. Yeah, I don't know if y'all heard about Mr. C-Dub. Shout out to old Charleston White. But that fool pulled a gun on somebody in an interview, man. Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw that. Before y'all fools talk about I'm snitching, nigga, I can't snitch was already out on the internet, homie. And I'm not saying that he guilty. I'm just saying he did it. And like, what y'all think about it? You know, me personally, I'm going to be 100 with you. Shout out to Charleston White, but I think it was staged. I feel like it was staged. You know, until I see some documents or some further literature come out there, maybe y'all can provide that in my comment section, but I feel like it was staged, brother. Because if you watch the video, and I'm going to run it back to you, I don't even know what the hell they were talking about. But I think the dude told Charleston White he couldn't say nothing. You know Charleston White. Don't tell Charleston White what he can't say. Don't do that. Hey, I mean, I can't say nothing. No, yeah. No, yeah. You know, that nigga Charleston White, nigga, I'll say what I want, and you ain't gonna work up on me when I got this pistol on me. He's right. You damn right. I know I ain't gonna walk up on your ass, nigga. You know, you done already proved to me that you mean what you say. Y'all can call that man all kind of names you want, snitch, whatever. Some can say he a hero, some can say what you want. I know that every time he told somebody he gonna do something, he did it. He said, I'll call the police on you. He did it. He said, I'll pull the tasers out on your ass. He did it. He said, don't run up on me with a pistol. You ain't got to prove that to me. You ain't got to prove that with me, man. Charleston White, man. Whether you ride with him against him, he is tearing up the internet and the YouTube. Man, Charleston White, Yapper of the year. Give it up to him, man. Yapper of the year. Shit, Yapper of the century, nigga. I'm going to go ahead and call it out. You know he coming up for us comedians next, but you know we got our jokes too, Charleston. But you know, I ain't gonna get no games. I don't want no smoke, brother. Not at all, man. But man, I just admit I think it was fake, y'all. That's just my opinion. I ain't dissing him and nobody involved. But to me, I was taught if you pull a gun on a man, you better use it. I was always taught that. And to me, dude reaction to after having a gun pulled was a little too calm. And I'm just like, I only saw the clip of it, so don't judge me, y'all. But my thing is, when he did it, it was kind of like, so they just went back to an interview? Like a nigga pull a gun on you and you're like, I'm over there with Vlad. Or so let's say I'm being interviewed by Vlad. I sold out, right? So I'm being interviewed by Vlad because I wanted that check. And he's like, Tony, you can't talk about certain comedian. I'm like, nigga, I talk about the fuck I want to talk about, bitch. That's probably how I want to say it, though. But I'm going to try to get that check. So, what you mean, Vlad? And then he like, yeah, you know, and if I pull a gun on this man, and Vlad finished that interview, published this shit, titled it, he should lose all credibility because he should lose respect. I ain't going to say that. No, I mean, I'm going to say it, fuck it. Because he should lose respect, all respect as a man if somebody was willing to play with your life and you still was able to say, I'm going to get the bag. Sometimes the bag ain't fucking worth it. I'm sorry. That's a line crosser right there, G. You know, and I hope that if I'm ever have a gun pulled on me, that the person don't take my advice and kill me. Like, let me make it. Be stupid. Please be dumb. And allow me the chance to live after you done pulled the gun on me. I can tell you the part 2 of that movie is not going to be the sequel you're going to like. But it is what it is. That's just my thing, so I think it was just staged, man. I'm not judging the interview. I'm not dissing Charleston White, none of them. I just think it was good acting. You know, sometimes they set it up. I remember that comedian Pierre had the comedian, man, what's that dude name, man? He used to roll with Billy Sorrells back in the day. Shit. Y'all know about it, man. Y'all know they falling out. I can't think of his name. Anyway, the comedian Pierre had the brother on the show, and he put out a clip where it looked like they was ready to tear it down. You know what I'm saying? Looked like they were ready to get it on. Now, you know, and at first I was like, damn, you know, I ain't never look at Pierre. Y'all know Pierre from How to Be a Player, the light-skinned dude with the good hair, man. Now he kind of, Pierre looked like a light-skinned version of me, just in shape. You know, he lost that good hair. God be player hating sometimes. He did it to me too. I had my shit was waved all the way around, man. I was nice. That was one of my strengths, you know what I'm saying? But I guess God said you married now, so you don't need it, because I went bald like 2 months after I got married. It's like, it's crazy. But Pierre, sorry about that light, y'all. I'm trying to get it out y'all eyes. I'm gonna go this way. Y'all know how it is when I'm in my office. But he had the brother on the show, and they faked out a skit where it looked like they was about to tear it down. And then when you came back and watched the full show, you realized it was a skit, and Pierre's excuse for it was he thought that, he said he wanted to prove that we like drama. Duh. Nigga, you know we like drama. I just think you were trying to push that channel, and I ain't mad at you. Look, I'm gonna tell all my YouTubers again, man, this light is crazy, and I'm too lazy to move this car. So put your phone down so y'all can hear the message, because if I was y'all, I wouldn't be looking at this light. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm keeping it all the way a buck. I'd have been put this phone down and stopped looking at my ugly ass. But I just thought it was fake, man. I had some more news I wanted to tell y'all about, but apparently it wasn't that big of a deal. You know, y'all know how I do over here. No, I did want to say something before I got off. I thought I touched on everything. Yeah, we talked about the Jerry Jones thing. We got that out. You know, we talk about the gun pull. That's the only thing I'm talking about with the gun pull too, y'all. I don't care about if it's the beef of it. If it really is a beef, I hope Charleston White and that brother squashed it and continue to have 2 black men on this earth to go home to their families. You know what I'm saying? But oh, no, I'm speaking of Charleston White. I know I'm late. But y'all heard T.I. diss song with Charleston White? Did y'all hear that? And I'm be honest with you, Tip. I thought it was a great diss song. I thought it was funny, it was good, it was dope. You had some good points. But you lost as soon as you dropped that motherfucker. As soon as you left the studio and you recorded that bitch instead of saying delete, dog. You gave your energy to that shit. To the point now, you making a joke of yourself, brother. Now you making a joke of yourself, brother. Because now Charleston White in less than 4 hours, your diss, not even the whole diss record dropping. They dropped maybe a minute. They leaked a minute of it. And then 4 hours later, nigga, Charleston White had a whole diss record in response. Yeah. Do the visitation. Y'all know about it. This nigga did a 30-minute video in response to the T.I. record. Tip, let it alone, brother. You rich, your family out the hood, you good. You Expeditiously is a good podcast, you great. I haven't heard, I'm gonna be real with you, I've been listening to your comedy lately. You gotten better. Leave that shit alone, brother. Move forward, my nigga. Move forward. You can't beat Charleston White. You can't. It won't happen. The streets love him, man, because at the end of the day, he's entertaining. At the least bit. It ain't about whether you agree with his message or not. At the end of the day, most people ride with it because he's entertaining. Because that's what I get hit up in my inbox every 5 minutes. Man, y'all heard the Charleston White? Man, you heard what Charleston White said? Man, you heard Charleston White? Man, you heard Charleston White? Like, yeah, nigga, everybody done heard Charleston White now. I think Joe Biden watched the nigga videos now. But yeah, I just wanted, I didn't get a chance to talk about none of that stuff all week, man. And yeah, Corey Holcomb, Jess Hilarious. Round 3. Round 3 is back at it, baby. Round 3. I could look, y'all know this would all be one segment. All these would be different segments on their own, but I'm gonna tie them all in together. So y'all know y'all watched that 5150 show. Shout out to the 5150 show. I missed the Tuesday episode, the live stream. I actually was like, damn, man, what that nigga Corey shooting a movie or something? Why the fuck? They ain't got no 5150 episode on. But apparently, the internet took him down. YouTube was over there trying to destroy our right to speak, our freedom of speech. Sometimes YouTube, y'all be tripping. It ain't about whether we agree with Corey Holcomb or not, but we agree with his right to say what he want to say. And most of the time, he's saying some real shit. If it was fake, y'all would have left it up there. You know what I'm saying? But I know that YouTube, sometimes when the big names say that real shit, y'all try to shut them down, man. Nah, this freedom of speech, let it roll. Let it roll. Because the world gonna let it be known if it's some bullshit. If it's some bullshit, the world will ride to it. So let the real roll. So anyway, man, I didn't miss the Tuesday episode because YouTube took it down. They snatched that motherfucker. They snatched that shit down like Corey snatched his likeness off that We Outside tour. YouTube did that shit to his channel too, nigga. They like, okay, you can snatch shit off, we can snatch shit off. But he doubled back like a real one, you know what I'm saying? I give him credit for that. Corey, you ain't, I don't believe nobody 100% real, nigga. And your ass somewhere between 67%, 72%. You somewhere around there, you know what I'm saying? But we fucks with you, nigga, because when it come to that comedy, you're 100. Everything else, we not gonna wait this out. Anyway, shout out to Corey, because he doubled back and dropped another video Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Knowing he got a busy schedule, because comedians, week in, week out, they on that road. And they dropped another one. It was a banger. It was amazing, But he had to mention his disdain for a comment that Jess Hilarious, shout out to comedian Jess Hilarious, Corey called her AKA less hilarious. And I can just see in Marcus's eyes, Like, Corey, please be quiet. I got to go to work with them. And shout out to Marcus, man. Marcus is a good dude, y'all. Jess Hilarious, y'all. Don't knock that man, brother, because of what Corey said. Because Marcus ain't agreed to it. He there. He just try. He there. Shit, you know. But I ain't gonna lie, Corey. That mainstream, that bit pumping too, nigga. Marcus get to about that 200,000. He might draw his line in the sand. You know, he look like one of them niggas gonna see him laying back and tilt his head. Now hold on, man, the court. You know, Marcus. The more that nigga been getting views on mainstream, he been bucking back a little bit. I like it though. It make the show better. You know, and I think Corey respect him more. Like, he like, yeah, nigga, get it in there. I'm tired of talking about your sweat ass on pitch and you don't say shit. You know, get your ass back in there. And Marcus, you do dress like a smooth jazz musician, nigga. I gotta give you that, nigga. That nigga dressed like he just do this all. That nigga Marcus dressed like he was a private investigator back in the 40s, nigga. Shout out to Marcus, man. He a funny dude, and niggas need to stop hating on Marcus. Mainstream is a good show, and that nigga stand-up is dope. You know what I'm saying? That's why I talk shit, because Marcus ain't no hater. But round 3, man, I hope Jess Hilarious kind of ignore it, though. But the other side of me hopes she don't. So the next 5150 episode gonna be lit than a mug. I'm just keeping it real with you. Anyway, man, this light is making this shit whack. And I'm gonna go ahead on and stop it. But thank y'all for riding with your boy. Thank y'all for flowing with me and growing with me, man. Once again, it's Tony Mac, where it's always real, but it's always love. Peace.